Family, friends, and fellow gamers, welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am the Grumpy Gnome. Let's get some grump on in Banished. Well, it is early. Resume. It is 8 o'clock Friday morning, the weekend before Thanksgiving, and I have decided to stay home today. It's phone's been ringing off the hook, but my back is hurting. There's a number of reasons. I don't want to get into it. They're all trivial, but anyway, here we go. As you can tell, we've done some planning. And I'll tell you what, man, I wasn't really happy with yesterday's episode. And I'm saying yesterday because we are back to back right now. And so let's get into this. Did I hit resume? Man, I want to get them running. That's what I want. Run, Lola, run. Anyway, they're running, so that's good. Anyway, let's get on with this. Rice. We are still looking for rice. But you know what? You know how we always address the elephant in the room? We got us another elephant in this room. And this time, we're back to this housing crisis. We are almost 100 homes short. So the first thing I am going to do is open up a bunch of housing. Now, there's a cycle that when you open up housing, and this is a small barn, I might as well throw that in there too. When you open up a lot of housing, normally the next thing in the cycle is a lot of children. I think, this is a market here, and I think around the market, no, those are mead brewers. Where did I put my homes? I know I got homes out here. So let's just go down this first row. And you know what? I'll probably open up the row closest to the pastures also. You know what? I don't think I even put housing in the pastures, which is right here. Oh, yeah, maybe I did. Check it out. Check it out now. And pause. On the note of pastures, maybe we should start transferring some of our animals into here. I think I'm going to go pigs on the outside and maybe the cows on the inside. And I want to get, after we get the housing situated, we're going to open 2 more pastures. And we'll just run with it and see what happens. So let's do pigs. I also got the sheep. I don't need more wool. The sheep are good where they're at. So I'm going to do pigs. And we'll throw in 2 people. Oops. Just because we can. I don't know what that's going to... I don't know what that's going to do. Anyway, and here I want the Frisians. And once again, we'll put 2 people into here too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That should do it. And let's come over to here. And I think what we're going to do is empty. And we're going to empty. And then that way we've always got these as backups if we need them. They are building these. I did get these replaced over here. But let's come back. Whoa, what do we got going on? Oh, that was another thing. This has not gone up with our food. And look at this. These are the herbs. I think the herbs may be our issue. So I started putting herbalists in. And I got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. I think the herbalists are going to save the day. So we'll let them run with that. That's going to cover a little bit of real estate. Probably want to throw one up here. Not really concerned with that right now. Down here, I'm not going to worry about this area. Are these houses? They are. We don't have a lot of people working there. Those are going to be the last houses I'm going to open. But let's get back to what we were doing down here. And now that I've got people going in here, I think this is our next area of build. So let's start getting some people in over here. Let's make it kind of pretty and do 4 over here. And nuts on a biscuit. Let's just bring them all in. Because what we can do then is we'll open up all of the production stores over here. And basically, we're just going to watch this number here. This is the number we're watching. And the closer these two get to each other, the better off we are. Let's take a moment and... Hey, yeah, look at this. The ticks are already going up. This is good. This is good. Looks like we've got some Frisians in already. Here they come, just running through the fields, saying, we're Frisians. So anyway, yeah, this I'm really this is going to be a whole pastoral area. And look at that, our piggies came here. And now look at this. Now we can get up to 25 in here. And there's 20 cows. I really wanted to show you guys where I'm getting my numbers from. Everybody says that they've got the perfect number for how big the orchard fields are and the crop fields and the animal pens. And I've also made mention of that in my videos, and I told you why I run what I do. I'm just looking over at my professions because I seem to have some people that don't know what to do. And it looks like they're herdsmen's, which is, probably because they're now in the empty fields. That makes sense. I'll give that to them. Miners, we're still doing good, but we still have a lost soul who hasn't yet found himself or herself. We're not going to be sexist. And stone cutters, blah, blah, blah. There we go. We got one too many vendors. And we'll fly with that. How are we doing now? It looks like we still need to kick in some more homes, which is cool. You know, that's, let's actually put some more up here. And you know what? I'm actually going to also go up to that mining district and get some more people up there. And now with this many people here, one thing we might want to do is, screw it. I'm going to open these up too, because these are probably going to be everybody who's going to be working down in the pasture area. So that's cool. We'll get them housed. Last houses I'm going to build, we're going to go back up into the mining district. I'm going to put some more of these guys in. And I know Doug likes to see his miners put to work, so I think we're going to go ahead and start opening up some of this. Good, they took my stockpile away here. So now we got to make this look pretty. Haven't yet decided what we're going to do here. I see that we did run the road there. Let's go ahead and fill in this last little bleep. And I do need, okay, that must be the melting house right here. I need a couple statue carvers. He is running kind of slow. So something tells me something is up. And there we go. But we have an outbreak of the measles, and that's because we are just absolutely unhealthy individuals. I'm glad I didn't want to do that. I'm glad I finally figured out why our health is so low. because I am not used to running a low health. So that was really, 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 really freaking me out here. Statue carvers in this area. And I think we might need some type... No, we don't need a storage barn because we have this. So let's go ahead and drop a couple statue carvers in here. I don't know if one can handle it. That's going to be under here. It's going to be here. And there's our statue carver. And we're going to do the flippy thing with you. You know what? Maybe we'll go back to back with them. Is that going to look good if they're back to back? And then what do we do with the last empty space we have? I'm seeing I don't have a stockpile over here. So why don't we do this number? Let's do this. And then we're going to flip it. And we'll go like this. And then we can put a small stockpile in over here. I don't know if marble goes directly into the... if marble goes directly into the market or if it has to sit in a stockpile. So either way, we got a stockpile. And I'm going to let them build those as well. Once again, I'm not going to build any, as I open up statue carvers, I'm not going to build any production building until we get our housing under control. And that tells me also put a hold on the copper mines. And that's actually going to allow them to build up some more, what do you call it? It's going to allow them to build more lumber. Okay, now we're only 40 shy. Now we're 39 shy. So see, we're catching up quickly. And the fact, I mean, these are going to house another 4 families. Yeah, look at how these numbers are really, because every time a home opens, this number here drops. And that's because people are getting, you need to find a hospital, dude. And I wonder if he's running for the one over here. There they are. Oh my gosh. There's a hospital, people. Get in there. And did we get the Herbalists built? Because that kind of is important. Yeah. Okay. Now this is going to go up as the day goes on. So in this episode, first of all, we're going to take care of the sick. Our health here is going to go up, and we're going to get our people housed. I love it when things work out. One more thing that we really want to keep an eye on is the... okay, our labor force is still there. I want to watch our... oh my God, my cat is needy out there. Okay, let's do a pausey thing and just check our traders real fast. Come on, somebody bring me some rice. That's all I want is rice. So we thought it was food. It probably wasn't food because we still were getting a nice selection of everything. The one thing that it took me this long to figure it out, I looked at the herbs here and I said, da-da, there's our solution. Or I should say our problem. What am I looking for? Sand. I know you're bringing sand. Do I have sand? I do have. You know what? I don't want to buy unnecessary things. And you know, food is the last thing we need. I probably should have put in another seed farmer. You know what? What the heck? We'll buy your 2,000 sand. Because we're going to turn it into something more valuable. What do we got? If I give you 1,000 hops, that should be easy, even trade. You got it, buddy. Trade it. Dismiss it. That's it. That's all I want. And close you down. Let's move on over here. Get our people. Well, I don't want to move our people because our traders. Oh, we have no traders. Da-da-da-da. Let's move, guys. Okay. So all is well. I don't believe I let this get away from me. That was such a noob mistake. All right, we're only 20 off here. So we did something right. The animals, let's go ahead and start getting some production going here. I might as well open this bridge out over here just to give them a little more travel thingy, whatever you want to call it. We can clear this, and I'm not going to go off about how much freaking landscaping I had to do in this episode just because it wasn't happy. I guess on this side we can still go dirt roads. We'll connect these two. Let's come down and make a straight line. And what's that look like? Is that a big step that they got to go up right there? And it almost looks like they're jumping up. You know, let's do something to make that possibly look a little nicer. If we take the road out from right there, and if we take this road out right there, I'm going to go ahead and flatten those two squares to see if I can bring the dirt level. Oh my gosh, that's going to go off the hooks. Everybody wants to go on vacation. Boom. Flatten that out. And let's do a little flat thingy here. And now let's take it away. Now, boom. That comes up to the level. That comes up to the level. And it's just going to look a little nicer. And let's fill them in now. See, now they don't got that giant step that they have to go over. And we'll work with that. That's good. Still got sick people. That's all right, because we like sick people. Are we paused? No, we're not. I just see these guys standing still. But that's what cows do. They just stand still. What are we doing here? 19 to 25, 13 to 20. They're still not up. So right now we are getting no... I know we're not getting meat out of this. I don't know if we're getting the dairy and stuff. Family count, we're still 20 shy. So let's find out. Where can we get 20 more houses? I can open these up over here. We need rice. We need rice. Let's get some more housing going on here. Are you a house? You're an herb man. Yeah, see, I was even going to get herbs into this area. So yeah, I'm going to build the herb mender. And I know I got the sidekick for the herb mender someplace over here. And something tells me it's like, there it is, the herb grower. See, so these two right here work hand in hand. And these are in the dock menu bar, which is the fleur de lis here. And then you go to this. And then you go to this one. It's actually into this one. And then over here, you've got your herb mender, and then here you got your grower. So you can actually have an herbalist out on the docks. But we're going to let them build those. I thought I had more housing in this area. Another chicken breeder. Maybe we'll just open everything over here. We did get 3 more houses here. but I think everything else here is going to be some type of industrial or food related. I'm getting another tavern put in over here. And I think I even put a tavern in down here. Yeah, man, we're gonna have some happy Appalachians running around. So let's get them running. Still would love to see. I'm just looking to see here if you know what, if I can't even see that step, so I'm not even going to worry about it for now. Okay, everybody's moved in up here. I think it is time to maybe get some production going. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to start clicking these until they all get busy. Now we got statue, or we got marble miners. I'm going to go ahead and open these two to get marble statues. The precious mines are already working. The funny thing is, even with the market this close, they don't put their products in there. Are they putting them over here? Yeah, oh, silver ore. So the ore does go into a stockpile. That's cool. We're going to go ahead. I got a melting house here. I might as well let them build that. This is a little roadless well just to give them a little bit of happiness. Man, I probably should have moved it a little closer in. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I might do away with that and just square this area. Depends. Let's go back to our copper mine. This one looks like it is ready to be built. We might as well at least get one copper mine up and running. We got a couple interesting things going on here. I did put in a metalsmith. Why? I don't know. There was something about the metalsmith in particular that was different from the melting house. The metalsmith makes copper ware and silverware. So there is, I really thought this was the dude who was going to use the, was going to smelt the copper ore. But it looks like he uses copper that's already been refined. We'll open him. And then this dude, the foundry, I put him on the water. I think this is the one that actually converts the copper ore into a usable copper. Hey, we got us a miner here. Let's, ooh, wow, that's a lot. Let's put 2 people in. And, 1, 2. I don't know if they actually went in there or not, but okay. And copper ore, I think that's all you're going to make. Oh, and you can do straight copper. Ooh, I did not know that. Wow, okay. We may go for straight copper because we have a fuel refinery right here. See, who thought of everything? That's right, Grumpy did. Okay, now let's start getting these businesses open. Hey, we need our herb mender people here. 1, 2, is that, hopefully that gets them running. Yep, it does. How's our health is still not great. The only thing I can think about is that our people are going through herbs like crazy right now. I mean, this is like a Woodstock concert. And, or maybe I'm aging myself on that one. It's like the rainbow gathering, I guess you can say, you know, but 99.7% of you will not have any idea what I'm talking about with that. Hey, I built a little elbow here. Elbow room, elbow room. Everybody needs a little elbow room. And we're going to figure something out with that. Just haven't figured it out yet. So let's come down here to our pastures and start getting our meat producers running. So here's a drying shack. Here is a smokehouse. And here is a saltery. Get those running. And then behind it is a drying shack. You want to guess? A smokehouse. And 2 out of 3, a saltery. And that is going to be when these guys get into full swing. We're going to have the meat production over here. I'm already anticipating milk from the Frisians. Oh, that's a market. Okay. We don't need the market right now. If I did get a market, I would do this one, which probably is not a bad idea, because that's going to keep the product right here. Is this my dairy? It sure is. Look at that. Let's get the dairy working, because the Frisians, it looks like they're putting milk out. And you know what I did here? I don't even know what I did here. I think this is another market. Yeah. And then this is a tavern, because we want happy people. These are, I have no idea. Oh, the butchers. There's our pig butcher. And can you guess what this is? You guessed it. It's a cow butcher for these two. Hey, man, you're like on the wrong side of the fence there, dude. Go over. Do we know that? Oh, wow. So these guys, the red Frisians are spotted. That's kind of cool. But, hey, dude. Oh, there he goes. Oh, man, I thought she was going to help him. It's like, here, let me help you out. No, you're just going to suck for a while. And they're already making meat over here. And you know what? Since we're going to have all this production stuff going on here, this is our food reserve is low. No, you're lying to me, buddy. And look at this. Here comes our baby boom. We knew that was coming. So anyway, let's get a blacksmith going here. This is, the trio. Here's an herbalist. The only reason I got an herbalist there is so that he can pass stuff out to these people, or they can collect it from him. I really don't think he's going to be growing or collecting anything on his own. And then once these go in, we're going to have a lot of production going on in this area. So this is a busy episode. Stop telling me my food is low. And if ever you want those notices to go away, I can just click on this button right there, and I'm no longer going to get low notices. That's the last thing a micromanager needs, is somebody to tell him or her they're not managing well. Let's get some businesses open up here, because God knows we got enough people living here. Bee shelters. I should start at the top. That way I'm not covered. Yeah, we got us a winery, but you know what? We don't have grapes yet. Oh, that's our next thing we're going to talk about. I put in another salt works just so that they can keep up with the salt products. Another chandlery, because we have got whale blubber out the yin right now, or yang, whichever one you want to go with. A joiner. These are just production buildings that I needed to put something into the space. Oh, the statue carver. You want to make sure that okay, they're not even built yet. You want to make sure that you put the right the right material on your statue carver. Otherwise, they're going to default to wood statues, and we don't want that. Why did I not build the tavern? What is not getting built? Oh, probably the bee shelter behind it. A linen weaver. Yeah, we'll take that. And what are you? You're a chicken breeder. We'll take a chicken breeder. A mead brewer. Can't have enough mead. And I'll bet you that's another mead brewer. And you know why I know that? because I got 3 bee shelters in this area. And I think that's a street right there. Yep. Boom. There we go. Yeah, we got 2 bee shelters right here and a third one right there. We got the mead brewers going on. You know, I might as well go ahead and open up this market so that all those people have, have some, and drop this down to 2. Have some place to bring their stuff. Oh, the market is already open? No, it's not. The winery is something, are they not building this? No, they're not. The winery is something we're going to have to get to. 2 more tailors. Let's do a quick check. Oh, wow, these guys are all ready to go into. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. I'm not freaking out yet. But they're not doing this stuff up here. Probably because lumber is not coming in quick enough. I wonder, because I put a waterworks here, I put a water wheel up here. I wonder if we can drop a water wheel sawmill in someplace over here. I know it's kind of hokey because... Oh, the tunnel. Let's get another tunnel built. I know we've got stone. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's just check out the water wheel and see if we... it's not there. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Looking for this. Water there. And do the flippy thing. And yeah, that would have been ideal. No, I know it's not going to go there. I do have dock space here, but they can't build onto a dock. Okay, do the flippy thing here. Can we stick you in here? Oh my gosh, we can. And that, oh wow, that would have almost brought you up to the road. But we can do this. Now the question is, are you into my rice? Maybe we need to find a better place for you. Like right out here would be optimal because this is where the... there we go. Look at this. Right next to the... what do you call it? What do you call it? The dense tree shack. There you go. And then that's going to leave us a little bit of room off to the side where we can actually put maybe a couple houses right there. You know, or maybe we want to do this. Put you there. And then I can put a little dock space down there. That would probably look better. I don't know. Make it happen. Yeah, because otherwise I'm probably going to clip the corner there. And I'm going to let them build that. Because lumber, it seems that we have a lumber shortage. We can go down and just click on all of these guys. So we'll put... Oh, wait, what are you doing? Tools? You know we're going to do carbon steel. And let's get a blacksmith in. Uh-oh, blacksmith went somewhere else. There we go. Tailors. Oh, this is herbalist. Heck yeah, we need another. Let's get as many herbalists in as we can. And these are... Whoa, something went... Did I put... Oh my gosh, I am a boob and a half. Nuts on a freaking biscuit. Holy crumbs. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Well, some of you like to watch me get my grump on. You're getting your money's worth today. This is going to be painful, but here we go. I'm going to leave this herbalist in because he's pretty much centralized. I don't believe I did that. We're going to take these 3 out. Ah, crumbs on a biscuit, man. Come down to herbalist. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that sucked with a capital S. Okay, I think we're, oh my gosh. Oh, that brings up, God, there is so much going on in this episode. Wow. Let's do, and you're going to see it here. And this is going to let the cat out of the bag. I might have done this in the last episode, but here, let's, can you guess what we're getting? Right here. And let's go down to the next elephant, which is plums. Look at that. Look at the pears. We did it. We have solved the mystery to the fruit nodes. And I'm going to credit Kendi on that one because I think she was the one that said, hey man, put a gatherer in there. And that's what did it. I'm probably, listen to that. I am going to open up 2 more pastures with the anticipation of getting more animals. And dairy, yeah, I'm going to put a dairy person in already. You're a pig butcher. Yep, we'll get a butcher in there. Wow, the cow butcher isn't in yet. The white swan. Which product are we going to use? Let's find out what we have the most of. Apples is at 1955. Where are the berries? The berries. They're at 2,000. And there, I think we're going to stick with berries for this. And I'm going to drop somebody in there. So, oops, I'm going to drop somebody in there. They're going to get happy now. Did this one get built up here? Not quite. Oh my gosh, 99%. Come on, can I get a swing? There it is, baby. They swung it. And let's get somebody in there. And I'm going to get you on berries too. And we got one more bee shelter going in here. What are you? You're a mead brewer. We're going to get some mead action going in here. What are you? You're a chicken breeder. Heck yeah, bring me some chickens with eggs. What are you? You're a homeware supplier. Yeah, sure. What are you making? You need furniture and copperware. Is that my best combination? Pottery. Pottery is something we make. And it only takes 4, and I can't think of anything else we're using pottery for. Or we do fancy furniture. You're so fancy, you don't even know. And we probably should have had a... well, I'm going to start with this one. And if the fancy homeware, I want to really see what the value difference is. Because it's not like I use any of the fancy housing that I need that stuff. Do a quick trader check. No traders. Here's a trade. You bringing rice? Are you bringing rice? Please bring me some rice. You know what? I'm just going to go on strike. I am not going to buy anything from these guys until they bring rice. And you're building supplies, so I know you don't have rice. Oh, this is frustrating. And I don't want to have to buy another saltery. Where are you? Are you in a portical or are you making a meat product? I want to say you're probably part of this protocol. So you're going to be doing the fish. Oh, there you go. Get in there. Let's move on, people. We're doing something here. I'm going to follow this trader just to give him the benefit of the doubt that he might be bringing rice. And you pulled up to the general. Come on, get into your foods. Oh, well, the fancy homewares are worth 232. And he has no rice. Are you going to bring me rice? Oh, I might have dismissed you. Okay, moving on. Oh, what do we... Oh, this is the fodder farmer here. Okay, let's do a pause so we can talk about our fodder farmer. Oh, shoot, I should have done this much sooner. Production. I am not showing any fertilizer in here. Now, this dude here is making fodder thatch. I do not know if fodder and fodder thatch are the same thing. Does fodder thatch need to be processed into fodder? Or are we talking about the same species? I don't know. Candy? Help. So, what I did here is I put every possible combination of a production thing in. The reason I removed that is going to red ketchup. I don't know where this is because I don't know where anything is at the perfume. Oh my God, I found it. Who's your daddy? We're going to put a perfumery in there because of the flowers that we're getting. Check this out, man. We're in the flower business and we didn't even know it. So I'm going to go ahead and get the flowers. Now, oh, I got 2 more houses going in back here. Cha-ching. And I don't know if I got cha-ching. Yeah, I do have support houses for here, so that's good. I'm also going to open 2 greenhouses. I just want to see, A, if these even get built, and then B, if they are even going to produce anything. Let's go ahead and I can't go around. There we go. Give them a little faster transportation. So anyway, we got the water here, and the water is making, surprisingly, water. And we have determined the fodder is making fodder. And now we're going to build a couple greenhouses to see if that can jumpstart something over here. Or do I need to process the thatch into something? Get moving, people. Okay, that addresses the thatch. Did I make a... I don't know if I did that or not, but... Whoa, wrong button. That's it. Don't know if it needed it or not, but it's got it. Moving over. Here we go. This is apples, baby. Check this out. And you guys, first of all, let's zoom in because you guys like close-ups, which is cool because I know I don't do that often enough for you guys, but there's a close-up. We're going to do the swirly thing here. And, shoot, we must be just into a new... Oh, this doesn't show it. This is just what the apple dude here does. But this little guy right here, he is on steroids. Or she. Check this out. There's my 45. So we're going to wrap this up here shortly. But check it out. we are getting apples out the ying. And that is so cool because this gatherer is also pulling everything that the normal gatherer gets. Remember back in Pangea, I told you that certain climates have a crop that you can always count on. Well, this climate looks like it has the same crops as the marine, which is my favorite one. Mushrooms, roots. The only thing missing in this bunch are the onions. And I'm almost wondering if maybe the ginger replaced the onions, but we're getting oats. And you guys know by now that I love my stables. Stables need the oats. I get my domesticated animals, and boom, I just populate the map with animal pens, because that gets my fabric district going, that gets my dairy running, and it gets my survival coats going too. So that is my go-to build. Anyway, this is the apple district here, and as you can tell, it is going beautifully. Moving on next door, we've got the pear district, and I did drop in the gatherer here, and this person, he or she, is rocking it with the pears. And look at this variety. Oh, they are pulling onions also. Check out this variety of food that's coming in. And this almost has me thinking that that's not the reason for this. I'm still thinking the reason for that is the herbs. And I wonder if the herbalist can draw from these trees. They're not dead trees, but anyway, moving on over. This is our plum dude. And our plum dude is rocking the plums. So, you know what? I do not think vitamin C is going to be an issue anymore. And notice I put 2 into these. That's because I do want the full quota of everything that I could get. Your stockpiles are full, so you know what we're going to do? I'm going to give you some more stockpiles. I wonder if you guys at home are screaming saying that. It's like, look at your stockpiles. Whoops, that's on the road. Here, and I'm going to run this right up to that road there. So, cha-ching. Go ahead and fill that. And you know what? Maybe we'll run a stockpile out to... Where's this end over here? Right there? Where do you gather to? Right there? Okay, so we'll take the stockpile out to that rock right there. So, stockpile. Go right here. And we're going to go right to the rock. And you know what? Well, we can come in. Right there? Was that it? I think that might have been it. But anyway, now they got some more stockpile to deal with. This stockpile here is full. This is telling me that we really are getting a crap ton of lumber. So that'll take that up there. We can go in. I don't want to go in because there's no sense in bringing it in. Skip one, come all the way out to here. And then here, we're going to skip one. The reason I skip one is because I've seen too many episodes where they butt the, I don't even know where I'm coming down to there. That looks good. They will butt the stockpile up to something. Why did that one look like it had 17 and this one only gets 12? There we go. They will butt the stockpile up to something and the bannies will not fill it. So I always put a space in there If that was 17, this one is also going to be 17. And if that's 17, this is also going to be 17. There we go. That gives them a little bit more area to put their wood in. Over here, yeah, we can do the same here because we're filling stockpiles. So let's come on this side. We'll run this up to the top, just like that. We'll run stockpiles out to the side, just like this. And I'm going to go ahead and drop stockpile down here, come down 17 if I can even come that far. It looks like right, yeah, 17 right there. Poof. Okay, they can fill those stockpiles. Once again, frustrated with the thatch farmer. I don't know what's going on here. Did we hit a snag? We hit a snag with the lumber. Let's get this water wheel pumping out some lumber. And you know what? I think we're just going to have to wait on the... we might have to wait. Maybe I'll just throw 2 in here. And I really wish my second one would have gone in here. It probably went into a wood cutting yard. Nuts. See, there again, they should prioritize, you know, which one of these is going to be more important. What are you? You are, oh, you're another market over here. Oh, and here is another butcher. Yes. I don't know if we're getting meat yet. Are we getting meat? Oh my gosh, we're getting all 3 products. Cool. And for some reason, these aren't built yet either. Man, my guys are slowing down on me. And the little snafu that I made over here, we can go ahead and fix this. Let's zoom into this area here. And this time we're going to put tailors in. Imagine that. So that's the right roof. Come over here, change the roof. That's the right roof. Come over here, change this. That's the right roof. Drop another tailor in there. And that's going to give me my trio of tailors. Warm coat, survival coat, wool coat. Because that's the way we roll. This is still frustrating me. I'm not understanding why our herbalist count is going up, but I will tell you this much. When I go offline today, I am going to plant at least 1 herbalist outside of every node that I have on this map. What are you making? Your statues. We do not want wood. We want marble. And get in there. Okay, this area, a beekeeper. Yeah, we'll take some bees. And you know what? I might want to change some of my mead brewers over to some heavier stuff. Should we go with the originals over here? You know what? I've got 2 here and 2 there. Why don't we do that? Let's make this guy the mold mead. I don't... oh, man, he's going to suck herbs. I'm not going to do that until we actually get our herbs over 1,000. But yeah, in every one of these little nooks and... well, I've already dropped them in here. You can see where the herbalists are. So they're going to start pulling herbs out of these areas. Let's do a quick family check. I can't go over and out. We're still 50 shy, so we're going in the wrong direction. We need more housing. I will address that offline. I will try to look for new places to build more industry. And we will... oh my, we need more churches. Okay. And that brings me to the topic of schools. Rough tools? No thank you. Carbon. And we'll put A blacksmith in there. And what are you? You're a tailor. Making survivals. That's probably because you're next to there. Okay, you just keep doing your thing, man. What are you doing? You are a seed trader. Peas. Peas was actually an ingredient in our kitchen. I think that will make split pea soup. I would have loved carrots. They need to start harvesting. And I've got 4 people there. I've got 4 people there. I think we're going to get a... What are you growing? Blackberries? And you must be potatoes. Yeah. Do we want peas? Will that get our soup kitchens up and running? Peas, I still need carrots. Soybean. Soybean came in. We could make miso. Peas, pork, and cream. We could make pea soup. I think I'm going to do it. I think this person in the fishing district is going to make miso. With, oh, do I want soybeans? I really don't. You know what? We'll multi-purpose the soybeans. And where's my other soup kitchen? Does anybody remember? I had another soup kitchen, and I don't know. I know where it is. Okay, here we go. You were going to make warm coats. You were going to make... Let me get a building so they can make that last one. I'm going to put you on wool. And then this one is going to go on survival. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And that gets everybody there busy. All right. The other soup kitchen was off to the side over here. And I am going to already get you prepped for soybeans, was it? No. Yeah, you were going to make split pea. Oh my gosh. And my trader left. That's a good way to end the episode. What the heck? We didn't want him anyway. That's not true. We probably did, but rice. Do we have rice? Rice? Doggone it. Why are they not bringing rice? And nobody over here. Tell you what, last thing we're going to do. Oh man, I gotta end this episode. Otherwise, I'm going to overrun it and get grumpy. There you go. Good place to park. Rice. I'm going to buy the flax because I'm using a lot. But anyway, we're going to end it with this. So pause. Hey guys, if you like this episode, please give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a sympathy like anyway. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. If you do subscribe, or if you already have, tell 10 people. 10. If you don't know 10 people, tell 5 people twice, but tell them nicely. So they might run out and tell 10 people. With that said, I am Grumpy Gnome. I am out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, people. Bye-bye. Da-do-do-do.